Oh hey Internet, it's time for another Top 5 Wednesday, oh yes. And of course, we all know what that means. That's right. Disclaimer. Top 5 Wednesdays were created by Ginger Reads Laney over on BookTube. She used them for books, I'm using them for video games. You know, that's because I can. As is almost always the case, the opinions expressed on this Top 5 Wednesday are the opinions of me, PC Julian Greystoke, and not the opinions of the rest of Pariah Cast, unless otherwise noted. So let's get on to your Top 5 Wednesday, shall we? Today's Top 5 Wednesday is Top 5 Games That I Devoured, which I took to mean games that I could not put down. I had to play all the way through. I was seriously contemplating not eating, sleeping, or peeing while playing them. And actually, that's really rare for me. I love playing video games, but I'm a bit more methodical in plotting as I make my way through the games. And I have a tendency to set them down for a while and come back to them. So I don't often do that, I gotta play it, I gotta do it in like one day in a sitting or two. But I did manage to come up with at least 5 games that I did do that with, or close enough. So let's have a look at the list. Number 5 is Pokemon Snap. Now, I know it's a really short, easy game, but I played it first when I was a young child. And even as a young child, I knew the greatness that I had on my hands, and so I played through all of Pokemon Snap, just consecutively. And my brother and I probably switched off because we were both playing it. Short game, but there's a lot to do and a lot to discover, and when you're a kid and you love Pokemon, you're not gonna put that game down. No way. It's amazing. Number 4 is Fire Emblem Fates. Mostly, some of these games are on here because I devoured them because of the hype and the build-up that I had in my head for how much I was going to enjoy these games. And so I played through Fire Emblem Fates Birthright pretty quickly. I'm actually taking it much more slowly through Conquest. But I played through Birthright very quickly. I was very motivated to get through it, to find out the story, to find out all the characters. And it was because I love Fire Emblem, because I loved Fire Emblem Awakening, and I really wanted more of that. And so that's why I just devoured Fire Emblem Fates. Number 3 is Dragon Age Inquisition. This one is a little bit wibbly-wobbly because I did take breaks from it, mostly because I have a job that keeps requiring me to go to it. I don't know if you noticed that about jobs, but they like it when you go to them. Anyway, I did play through it fairly quickly for me, especially for a game of that size. There is a lot to do, and I did not do everything by the time I beat the game, but I did a lot of it. Basically, all of my free time was consumed with Dragon Age Inquisition. Not because I felt it was the best game I'd ever played, but because I love the Dragon Age franchise so much, and I was really into the characters and the story. So I had it hyped in my head, and I wanted to play all the way through it, and I wanted to really see what was going on, and I did enjoy myself quite a bit. So, you know, that's why it is here on this list. Number 2 is Tales from the Borderlands. Now, mostly, I marathoned it for the Let's Play that I was doing because I had to use someone else's computer because mine are too slow. Yeah, I have old computers. What do you want? Again, I'm poor. So most of the reason that I devoured it in 2 sittings was because I had to use someone else's computer. But I also really enjoyed it, and I was surprised by how much I enjoyed it. I always have a soft place in my heart for Borderlands because of the Let's Play that I did of Borderlands 2 with some other members of Pariah Cast, links in the doobly-doo, and there are also links down there for my Let's Play of Tales from the Borderlands, which is super fun. And yeah, I did it in 2 sittings. I just devoured it, and I didn't mind doing it in 2 sittings. I never got bored. I had a hard time convincing myself to take a break to go to the bathroom or have a snack. So that's your sign right there that you're really enjoying a game. And my number 1 game I devoured is a very recent game, but if you're a Harvest Moon fan, you know what I'm talking about, and that is Stardew Valley. It is an indie game and a labor of love by a single creator, and it is amazing. If you love Harvest Moon as much as you know I love Harvest Moon, you're going to go into this game and you're not going to be able to stop. I have not been able to stop. I think I'm almost finished with it, but there's still so much to do. And I'm thinking about doing a full review of it, but I don't know if I will, because everybody's kind of got that covered. But if you are a Harvest Moon fan, do yourself a favor and play this game because it is everything that Harvest Moon fans were hoping for. There's so much to do, so much to explore, so many discoveries to make. It's delightful, and I devoured it, and that's why it's #1 on this list. So there you go. What were some video games that you devoured that you could not put down? Leave a comment below, let me know, and I'll include it in an upcoming Top 5 Wednesday. Also, don't forget that if you can't get enough of this beautiful face and the sultry sound of my voice, that you can like and subscribe, and you can go check out my channel where I talk about other things besides video games sometimes. I'll hopefully see you over there. Bye!